That's nine, sweet nine, that's nine, my nine, that's nine, my nine, that's nine.
Talent right
Singing
there.
all the parts.
So good. All right, time for the 9 at 9. Did you know that a dog's tongue goes backwards when they're sipping water? This is true. The tongue curls backwards into a ladle.
Oh, look at
and
that.
it laps up liquid there. This wasn't even discovered until 2010 when researchers at MIT, Princeton, and Virginia Tech noticed it with cats, but dogs cannot close their mouths fully like humans can. So they're not actually ladling the water. They are flicking a column of water into their mouths. The water's in the ladle, and that usually what's ends up on your floor next to the water bottle.
They needed researchers to figure that out.
From three separate universities.
I've watched my dog drink water, and I'm like, oh, look at that, the tongue's going backwards.
You should apply for a research grant next time you watch.
It wasn't that hard.
I guess I just don't pay attention to my dog.
Well, there you go. Number 8, a company in Thailand is paying employees to take time off and focus on their dating lives. It's called a paid Tinder leave initiative. The company, called White Line Group, says workers can have 6 months off to focus exclusively on finding love. It's an effort to boost employee well-being, and it all started when one staff member complained about being too busy to date. Not only is the company giving people paid time off, it's also paying for 6 months of Tinder Gold or Tinder Platinum subscriptions for anyone interested in giving it a shot.
Wow.
Is that full paid off, full salary?
Where was that again?
Thailand.
Wow. All right, number 7. Here's a lyric from the Lana Del Rey song called "Hope is a Dangerous Thing for a Woman Like Me to Have."
I was reading some errands and I got to thinking that I thought maybe I'd get less stressed if I was tested less like all of these debutantes. Smiling.
She's referencing Slim Aarons. Do you know who that is? Lots of Lana Del Rey's fans came to know that he was an American photographer noted for his images of socialites, jet setters, and celebrities. His work was in Town and Country magazines and other magazines like that. And Lana is right. The people in his photos sure don't look like they have everyday stresses that most of us have. But here's the story behind Slim Aarons. He was a photographer in World War II. And when he got back, he said combat had taught him the only beach worth landing on was decorated with beautiful semi-nude girls tanning in a tranquil sun. So he moved to California and started taking pictures of celebrities. In 1997, Getty Images bought his entire archive. How about that?
Work. Didn't know that.
Yeah, lovely.
Number 6, if you have a high school senior, maybe you heard about this backpack trend. The trend is for seniors to use kindergarten-style backpacks, like Marvel superheroes, Disney princesses, Bluey or Hello Kitty. The idea is to throw it back to their grade school days. The trend started a few years back, but it's really taken off this year thanks to social media. Hashtag senior backpacks has millions of videos, kids showing off their cute backpacks.
So what time is football practice over? Here's your Power Rangers backpack.
See the Peppa Pig in there?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, number 5. I have a complaint right off the top. This is not made for people with sausage fingers, so just be ready for that. But we'll proceed. This is the Paint Palette Travel Kit. Just for $40, you get an 8-grid paint box in 8 colors, a brush, a watercolor book, and a carrying bag. It's great for people who like to go camping or anyone who just wants to paint at the park. They say it provides you with tranquil moments of solitude, but you have to have small fingers and good eyes.
Number 4, vacations are wonderful, but it often takes a few days for people to relax. That's why more people are embracing the slowcation. They're booking a few extra days so they can unwind without feeling the pressure of cramming in extra activities. Some people are choosing to drive instead of fly so they can go at their own pace. Others are choosing trips to Europe and visiting 1 or 2 cities instead of rushing around to see 4 or 5 places in a week. It allows people to fully immerse themselves in the culture without all of the stress.
I find vacation stressful.
Really?
Can be, right?
It can't, I mean, it's just, I can't relax because you got things to do. When are you going to get back? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? You know?
You're a
What
tortured
was the
soul.
last stressful? Well, yeah, because you're going to Disney World.
Yeah.
That's the big.
I will say my
Yeah.
honeymoon and what that was stress-free.
Yeah,
that
you had fun.
that was fantastic.
Right.
Doing nothing. I just got to learn, but it takes me a while to relax. Long time.
What? What? Robin, what did you do today? Well, I watched 3 episodes of Criminal Minds, 2 Love is Blinds, a historical drama.
There's a lot to jam
a
in.
documentary on Emily Dickinson. It was a
It's not easy being you.
no.
Tortured.
All right, number 3.
I was just talking to my wife about you the other day.
Oh, no.
And I don't know, I don't know. You've seen everything.
You can't sneak
Every
any
movie.
movie.
I
show.
can't sneak it. And she knows all the songs and she
Yeah.
listens
Yeah.
to all the podcasts. I
Yeah.
don't know how many. Are there 4 of you? And
You should
just
be
keep
doing so much more than local news.
alternating.
I'm just
topics?
jamming so
gee.
much into my day. Yeah,
don't know.
really. It's a lot.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It
It's a lot.
really is.
You have seen every show.
And she listens to, and she knows new music, and she knows every podcast,
Yeah.
and she knows. And I don't
Not
know how.
really. I'm not hip with the young kids stuff anymore, Kel.
That's
Well,
all right.
Anyway, I do what I
I'm
can.
sorry, that
I do
was
what I
just a-
can.
I was-
Thank
that's
you.
That's a good
Thank
aside,
you.
though. You're not wrong.
Thank you, Patrick. All right, number 3. You should check out the Instagram page for Seth Brown. He's a new media artist and creative technologist, and he makes great stuff like this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
look at
That's pretty cool.
a wiener flicker.
Oh, that your nickname in high school, Paul?
Well, look at this, and it makes scrolling through your phone more relaxing.
Yeah, it does.
Well, isn't that something? Seth Brown.
That a boy, Seth.
You notice this? He's going through buns. I just noticed that.
Well, look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
all the
Boy,
hot dog
those
going
buns
through
are
bun
really
pictures.
making tracks, those buns. Look at that.
Good heavens. This is
It's awesome.
It is very soothing.
Who comes up with that?
Seth Brown does.
Seth Brown
Seth
does.
Brown,
That's
the
God
wiener
bless
flicker
Seth.
himself.
Look at he's going through the bun options.
I'd like to hear more about his
Oh,
childhood.
he's going fast now.
Look at that. That
What
is
if you can
great.
adjust the speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. All right, number 2 already.
Flying through.
Forget about renting a house. Why not rent your own
on.
Italian village like this one in La Marca, Italy? There's a commune in that central area of Italy. It's an enchanting hilltop village with room for 200 people.
Oh.
So if you're having a destination wedding, you can rent the whole village. It's within walking distance to restaurants, shops, supermarkets. It can also work for a corporate retreat. You need a minimum of 50 people. Check out groupaccommodation.com for more information.
Look at that.
And if you've got enough people, you can really get a deal.
That's a lot. That's a hefty ask
Yeah,
for
I
a
can't-
destination wedding.
Oh,
You're
get a
hard pressed
price
to get
on there?
over
No
10
pr-
people
Yeah.
now.
No pricing in
10
there for
people
us?
do you want to travel with?
No, I can't think
5?
of
I
that.
can't
No.
even think of 2
If
people I wanna
WGN
travel with.
offered that you could go to a
Villa?
WGN party villa, would you go?
Do I get to
Yes.
choose who's going?
Yeah. Who's going?
200 employees of WGN.
Oh, no.
Like the
No.
entire
Yeah, I don't
operation?
think I could go.
Dan, you
I'd go, yeah, I'd go.
Yeah.
See, Dan goes.
Dan would go.
is a joiner, and
Yeah.
he is very.
200 people.
200
I go.
coworkers.
He goes to things.
Yeah.
Now,
200 people, you don't
goes.
interact with all 200. You
Yeah.
interact.
yeah, but
I'd be in.
you're going to see them.
Yeah.
You're going to get stuck in some form or another.
You're going to get stuck. Think of
Yeah.
those kitchen conversations you get stuck in
true.
when
And
you're
it's not
microwaving your food.
24 hours. You're going all the way over there. You're probably on the same plane with
Yeah.
everybody.
And that's
The o-
nothing against any of them.
No.
It's
These
just
are all
everybody has
lovely
different
people.
personalities.
Yeah.
And that's
The
I
only
don't
thing
wanna
that
be
would be
with
better
myself.
is
Good.
a WGN.
I'm
How
not a guy I'd
about a
wanna go with.
WGN cruise where you're trapped on a boat with
Oh, with our coworkers.
everybody?
I got diarrhea. Whatever week that is, I can't make it.
I'd be like Goldie Hawn and Overboard. Right over.
Just look
You
at
do
right.
bring up a good point about the conversations, though. You get stuck in a conversation like I wanted this last 30 minutes or 30 seconds, and now it's 30 minutes.
Not
Right.
everybody is meant to get along and vacation
So.
together.
No, vacation you want to
how it is.
relax, and that's work.
Would be a fun corporate
That's
retreat.
work.
Maybe we do it with the next star execs. That'd be fun.
You get on that.
I will.
I just thought of a list
You-
idea, actually. Conversation off ramps. Like if you're stuck in a, like a good, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
conversation
one.
off ramp.
That's
Number
you could
one,
teach
I got
us.
diarrhea. How about you? And that pretty much ends it.
And that's
All
it
right.
right there.
You're off.
Well,
right
that'll be
there.
the last one on my list, for
Yeah,
sure.
all right.
I'll
Write
come
it
up
in
with the other 4. Number 1, a viewer sent this in. She thinks will really like this dance sequence. It's from a movie called Lost Horizon from 1973. The movie's got 14% on Rotten Tomatoes, but we can't understand why.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at those dish towels.
Bollywood movies.
There's a lot of rehearsals gone into this.
Oh, God, everyone's in such good shape. Geez.
Yeah, a lot of auditioning. Oh, my goodness. I love a good dance routine in the middle of a musical or movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Always advances the story.
What is happening
Ooh,
here?
having a sacrifice, it looks like. Maybe not.
Well, we're not done yet, Paul.
Okay, yeah.
This could all be part of it.
It's getting interesting, though.
Oh, dear.
The onlookers.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to be sacrificed.
Wow. Flag team.
Well, they made a quick transition there, huh?
Did,
They
yeah.
were just spinning that lady around.
I love those things, whatever they are.
This is going on a little too
Phenomenal. Are
long.
you kidding me? Think about this is advancing the plot. Yeah. What are we stopping for? Let's keep rolling.
Is that
Next
it?
verse.
I think
Oh,
they're
wait.
good.
Oh,
Reinforcements.
oh,
The second
boy.
batch. Put it out from-
The B team here.
Right.
And they're doing this all in espadrilles.
Oh, wait, I think this is.
Yeah.
Are they really?
I don't know. They got some kind of shoes on.
What do you think that location is?
like
Lake Forest?
Aurora,
Rockford?
Belvedere.
These guys, there's just more and more of them.
Well, this movie is available on some streaming service. Again, it's called Lost Horizon from
Oh, that's just starting all
1973.
over again in the
Oh, it's a
beginning.
restarted.
Yeah,
It's restarted.
Oh, I
sorry.
didn't realize this was the.
You get mesmerized, don't you? That's the 9 at 9.
Oh, we.
You're the flower of my heart, sweet nine.